this fable is very similar to that of Pandora's box, wherein a woman's curiosity is blamed for unleashing evil unto the world. Then humanity acquired forbidden knowledge reserved only for the gods, and that resulted in Prometheus being crucified to atone for the sins of man. Now remember that this story is centuries older than the one you're thinking of.
But since you did not bother to read or do a second's worth of research before you spewed this bullshit, allow me to explain it to you, and I'll explain it to you so simply that even your mind can grasp it.
Since you didn't bother to get your facts right, I Googled it myself and came up with this. The punishment of Prometheus was described by Hesiod and other writers. He was crucified on a symbolic tree depicted as a post, situated near the Caspian Straits. With shackles and inescapable feathers, Zeus riveted Prometheus on a pillar. This illustration is of an ancient Laconian bow with Prometheus on it, tied to a pillar, a symbolic tree like a cross, while the eagles eat at his liver. The point about this to carry on eating birds in this legend is that the crucified corpse was left hanging to be pecked by birds. The word crucifixion refers nowadays to a cross, but the ancient punishment which it represents is most commonly hanging on a tree, not nailed to a tree. That I added those words on it. Not nailed. He was tied, as I just read, hanging on a tree, a form that applied to several ancient gods. Let me make sure I get all my facts straightened so I don't spew bullshit. Indeed, okay. Crucifixion generally did not involve nailing, but tying. And tying even when the hands or wrists were nailed to make sure the weight was carried if the flesh yielded. The modern story of this crucified god, talking about Prometheus, which has him bound to a rock for 30 years, while vultures preyed upon his vitals, is a Christian fraud, inasmuch as the crucifixion aspect of the drama was omitted. The god is plainly crucified, albeit on a rock. Another, Prometheus was chained to a mountainside, and every day had an eagle tear out his liver, only to have it regrow, and the eagle tear it out again. This is due to Prometheus' action of helping humanity out by giving them fire, thus angering Zeus. Prometheus was bound to the mountain for eons until Heracles broke the chains that held him. Okay. Was Prometheus crucified to save humanity? Okay. Now, how did he save humanity? By giving them fire? By begging Zeus to spare mankind? It doesn't sound like crucifixion to me. Not the crucifixion Jesus went through. And so basically, like I was saying, hold on, give me a second. Come on, you damn son of a bitch. So basically, Prometheus was chained to a rock. In some forms of the myth, or tied to a tree. Not a cross, but a tree. And the eagles ate his liver, which regrew and was eaten again by the eagle until Heracles saved him. Not 3 days later, but 30 years later. Aron Ra, you're stretching the truth like hell. You're stretching the truth. There's no way in hell this story could have been plagiarized to create the story of Jesus being crucified. Aron Ra, you're not a true free thinker. You're an atheist. You figure, hey, I know Christianity is false, but so many people believe in this thing, this quote-unquote fairy tale. It's up to me and people like me to kill this fairy tale once and for all. So, just because I'm gonna go ahead and make it and say that there are elements from the Prometheus story that match the Jesus story, but I'm gonna put it in such a way so that when I tell you, it's gonna make you realize that the Jesus story is not original, and that will make you stop believing. And then what I told you, you're gonna go spread the word to other people, and they'll hear what he says, and they'll see that he truly believes it. And people, you're trying to sow doubt. You're trying to kill Christianity, and if you have to fudge the facts to do so, you feel fully justified in doing so because you believe truly that Christianity is not true. But you're not but bitch, you're not a true free thinker. And look at the story of Prometheus. You have to make some leaps and bounds to make it a parallel story to that of Jesus and his crucifixion. Hey, you're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. A true free thinker examines the evidence and makes his decisions totally free of bias, whether a Christian bias or atheist bias. You may be an anti-theist, you may be an atheist, but you're no free thinker.
And every one of you motherfuckers that keep spreading this shit, you are idiots by association. He's making you look dumb by associating yourself with his ignorance.
Aron Ra, I know what you're doing. You hate Christianity so much. You know that Christianity is false. And you're trying to be the savior of the rest of us. You want to spare us the journey of having to arrive at our own conclusions that Christianity is false, which is not false. And so you don't mind fudging a few facts, or getting a few, misconstruing, or stretching the facts, like stretching the water bubble gum from here to Oklahoma. If it will save people from believing in Christianity and make Christianity go extinct, which is really dishonest. Like I said, you're not a free thinker. And you definitely are not looking for the truth.
God fucking damn it, you're an idiot! Research, motherfucker! Do you do it?
Now, I did just enough research. I still don't know the full story of Prometheus, yet I'm telling you, with what scant research I just did, that Prometheus was not crucified to a fucking cross. I did just enough research to prove you wrong. Which is what I did is not the most honest thing to do. I need to spend days, weeks researching, doing shitloads more research. But this is what you did. You researched something just enough to find something that you can make looks like Jesus' crucifixion, so you can disprove Christianity. It's not like you're looking for truth. You just want to disprove Christianity. And like I said, you're an atheist. You want to kill Christianity. You want to kill religion. You don't feel so threatened by Islam and Hinduism, but that pesky Christianity, it's rocking you a goddamn shoe. So, one last word from the great bard. This applies to me and you both. Since we're both lousy researchers, at researching our facts.
Research, motherfucker!
Broke my back so you would love me, but instead you stood above, you spit me out, you kicked me down. I hate your